All right, guys. So we're back, and as you can see, the tank is empty. Well, not all empty. There's one up there behind there. Can you guys see that? Okay. There's one behind there, and there's one over there. All right. They all died. Everything else died. As I mentioned before in the previous video, for some reason, these fancy smancy plecos, a lot of people say they're not fancy, but to me it is, because I'm just used to the regular pleco. But for me, these plecos are fancy to me. They're very nice, and they're not your regular pleco, so they're fancy to me. So, well, anyway, long story short, they all died. So this is what happened. All around the tank is my heating panel. Remember, this tank is in my bedroom, right? Window right back there. This tank is in my bedroom, and if you guys remember, I had the Fluval 300 watt, the digital one. You know, the one that you turn the little knob left, right on the top of it. I had it right here. It was hanging right here. So before I put it in, I really couldn't see the readout on the what is like a LED display. I couldn't see the readout that well, but my memory, I remember it was at 82, 83, something like that on the previous setting that I had it on. So anyway, plugged it in on the Inkbird, and that's what it was at. It was normally between 79 and 81. So one day, I'm at work, and my wife called me. She called me telling me that there's an alarm going off for my tank. What alarm is it? It's the Inkbird temperature controller alarm. So that heater was going bad. I had it for like, I want to say 3 years maybe, and it started to go bad. So what happened? It just stopped working, and the temperature dropped significantly. It dropped to like, I think it was like 63 or 64 degrees from 79 degrees, guys. So you guys could imagine what that did to the fish, right? So I asked my wife if she could run out and get a heater, and she did. She ran out and she grabbed one of these Aqua Top, I think it's called, 300 watt heater, and it has a protective case. Here, let me get you on this side. It has like a little protective case right there, so nothing's gonna go up and burn it. So I just thought I'll put it at 75 degrees and put it in there, plug it in, and when I get home I'll deal with it. Got home, temperature was good, but the next day all of them, every single one of them start getting ick, and they got ick, and I tried my best to bring them back, but they all eventually died. And I saw, let me see if I can see it right here. Yeah, I don't know what that is on my driftwood, but it's there. Let's see, yeah, see, there we go, better view right there. If you guys know what that is, let me know. I have no clue what it is. Right there, I don't know, but yeah, they all died. Only 2 survived. It's Polka Dot Synodontis. I think he's back there. Look, there's the tail. Let's see if I can get a good view of him. There we go. A Polka Dot Synodontis. He's pretty awesome, man. The last time I saw this fish was probably on, I want to say like 7, 8 years ago. I saw this fish, and I never seen it back again. But I had to pick him up. It's pretty good, pretty cool, pretty rare for me, because I really don't see him in the local pet store or whatever. But I went in to one of my favorite pet store, which is Aqua Hut in Coral. I'm in Long Island, New York, and picked him. Had to pick him up. The only one pleco that actually survived is this guy. I can't get a really clean shot of him. Here we go. That's about clean as I'm gonna get. Let me back up a little bit. That's about it. But he's the only one that survived for the plecos. And that's it, man. That's all I have to say about this tank. Focus, camera, come on. So the last time you guys saw this tank, It was full of life. Now it just has 2 lives. That's it. Anyway, whatever. I mean, this is the name of the game, guys. You guys know this. This is how the hobby is. You get some stuff, and stuff happens, man. It just does. I don't know why this driftwood is not sinking to the bottom. It's been in here at the same time as that one. That one sunk. This one didn't. What I did, I added on. I had a next sheet of glass. Actually, I got this from my backyard. It's an old shelf from refrigerator. All right, from an old fridge. It's a shelf from an old fridge I put on here. This is a panel from an old 10-gallon tank that I put on here. I actually put on this, what is it, a Seacam Tidal 110. My buddy Greg gave this to me years ago too. Put that on there. I made it like really quiet. That's not the noise you guys are hearing. It's not from this tank. It's from the other tank. You guys know what it is. If you guys remember the last part of my video, my last video, you guys know what it is. All right. So we have to stock this tank back again. This is gonna be a little long video, guys. So bear with me. I'll get back to that in a minute. What I'm gonna do. All right. But should I show you the other tank over there? Yeah, I have to, guys. I have to. I'm not gonna not show you guys. You know, there it is. There it is. Temporary. All right. I know. I remember what I told you guys in my last video. What I'm gonna do with this tank, and that hasn't changed. That hasn't changed not one bit, because, as you guys know, what are these? These are some old prehistoric animals, man. All right, they're sturgeons, guys. They're sturgeons. Well, I'm pretty sure majority of my viewers know what it is, but for those who don't, they are sturgeons, and they've been around. I mean, since the dinosaur, you know, they've been around, and they really changed their body shape and structure. But sturgeons, I had to get them. I picked up 4 of them. One of them is bigger than the 3 of them. So once again, this is my bedroom, and there's no heater on this tank because these fish like cold water. All right, they're good with kois and like Chinese hyphen loach. You know, they like, actually they prefer a pond, but since they're small, I kept them in here without a heater. And as you guys could see, I slapped on Aquaclear 110, and I put some of these what do you call them again? Damn it, I can't remember. But it's some ceramic. It's some ceramic media that I had bought for my Stingray tank a while back, and I still got them all. So I just washed it off and I put them in there, and they're working good. I actually had to put some carbon in this tank and the other one behind me because it's in my bedroom, and feeding these guys or any fish in your bedroom will smell. And I just want to get that smell away, man. I mean, it's not 100% gonna be gone, but I just slapped some carbon in there also. Of course, I still have my photos here. I still got a piece of photos on that one too. I don't know if it'll work that well since the carbon is in here, but you know, let's see what happens. I don't know. I don't think it'll work that well. But yeah, guys, I've been trying to keep the temperature between 65, 67 with frozen bottle of water. Kept them in here. But they normally keep the tank between, I want to say, yeah, 64, 67, or whatever. But what I'm trying to do, I don't know if it's a good idea. Here, I have a thermometer in here. Where's it at? There we go. Ooh, 70.2. So what I'm trying to do, I'm actually trying, I don't know if it'll work. I had these guys in the past, and it worked. But they died, and I think they died just because they were too small and they got sucked up in my my Fluval FX6 filter. But I actually want to slowly acclimate these guys to 80 degrees and see if I could actually put them with my Stingrays. I don't know if that's possible. And a lot of people I asked, they said no, their anatomy is not designed for that at all. And I get it, I really do get it. But I want to try, man, because I seen some people on YouTube that actually did it. They actually rose the temperature to 80 degrees, and they were perfectly fine, man. Acting normal, eating, they're good. But how long that's gonna last? How long they're gonna last in 80 degrees? Alive? I don't know. I have no clue. I really don't know. I have no knowledge about it, but I want to try it. Uh, I really do want to try it, man. I have four of them, three small one huge one, and I want to definitely try it. I bought a I was actually gonna makeshift a chiller for this tank with a little small mini refrigerator, a small pump, and a garden hose. I seen this video on YouTube one time. I think I'll steal the idea from that video. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll just want to update you guys on this, but I'm gonna actually get back to you in a second. I have some fish going in this tank right now. Hold on, guys. I'll be back.